When asked what my genealogy is, my immediate answer is, I come from a long line of Czechs. So basically, I'm a little Czech girl. Everyone has their own family line, which most likely commenced in another country. Mine just so happens to be the Czech Republic. My great-grandparents are originally from Czechoslovakia, but they lived in the area now known as the Czech Republic. I also have an aunt and uncle to this day still living in Prague. All the stories they tell me of this country are incredible. The Czech Republic is filled with beautiful history, culture, and architecture. From once being combined with Slovakia, to the stunning folklore dances and costumes, to the gorgeous ancient castles. To begin, I would like to start by mentioning how this country became the Czech Republic. The Czech Republic began as two separate nations combined into one large nation known as Czechoslovakia, which may seem mind-boggling. Czechoslovakia was a piece of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, which controlled multiple countries of that time period. It was not till after World War I that Czechoslovakia became its own country. It was composed of the current-day countries Slovakia, Bohemia, and Moravia. Bohemia and Moravia became known as the Czech Republic. As noted by Encyclopedia Britannica on February 28 of 2018 in the article of History on the Czech Republic, the Czech Republic began its own journey apart from Slovakia on January 1st of 1993. According to the website article, The Split of Czechoslovakia, A Defeat or a Victory, published in 2011, the causes for the split consisted of 5 factors. Mutual grievances, the uneven balance of a two-state federation, 2 different groups of nationalists, political problems after the 1992 election, and a lack of democratic experience. The main factor that still affects the Czech Republic to this day was the Slovaks and Czechs' differences on nationalism. The Czechs felt as though with the loss of Czechoslovakia, they also lost a piece of their national identity. Overall, the breakup of the Czechoslovakian nation still occurred rather peacefully. Now that you know a little bit about how the Czech Republic was formed, I would like to share with you some of the cultures and traditions they participate in. The Czech Republic is known for its breathtaking folklore costumes and dances, which are celebrated all around the world today. As noted in February of 2014 by Clarkson History on the article of Birth of the Beseda, Czech culture truly began to thrive during what we know as the Enlightenment period, but was considered their national revival. The Česká beseda is one of the most well-known Czech traditions. It is very popular in many Texas areas today. They used to wear tuxedos and formal evening gowns, but to fit the likings of the Czechs in the late 1900s, they changed the outfits to be more cultural. The beseda has a huge place in my heart, because we dance the beseda at least 5 times a year. This means so much because it is a way to continue my heritage and to keep it alive in my life. Next, I would like to mention what I would love to see most in the Czech Republic. Its amazing architecture. The architecture of current-day Czech Republic has gone through many periods and forms of art. According to About CZ in the article The History of Architecture, reported in January of 2010, the Middle Ages were a time of wealth and the Catholic Church, so the monasteries and churches of that time period are beautiful and massive. My personal favorite time period in the Czech Republic would be the Renaissance time period. This time period took place after the dark time of the medieval age, so the Renaissance brought structures back to life in a humane way. The architects began creating courtyards and gardens with statues, which you see a lot in movies today. The most profound structure of the Czech Republic, in my opinion, is Prague Castle. In it is the capital of the Czech Republic, and its artistry at nighttime is breathtaking. Now that I have mentioned some of my favorite connections to the Czech Republic, I hope this is something you would consider adding to your bucket list. The Czech Republic is a part of my life which no one will ever be able to take away from me. Along with the history it's had, the culture it's shared with the world, and the amazing architecture it has left for us to see. Even if traditional style is not your taste, I fully encourage you to visit the Czech Republic one day to experience everything possible in life. My entire family, life, and genes revolve around my Czech heritage, and I honestly would not be the young lady I am today if it were not for my Czech family and my Czech heart. Thank you.